Hello everyone, my name is Kathleen Finn and I'm part of your Marketing 245 class. For our project, I chose Whole Foods and decided to invent a new product called 365 Prime. So for our executive summary, a brief overview here. Whole Foods was founded in 1980 by their CEO, John Mackey, and 365 Prime was then founded in 2019. So our presentation today is going to cover a couple of things. Most importantly, the overview of 365 Prime so you know exactly what we're talking about. But then we're also going to get into 365 Prime's marketing plan so you can see how we plan to market it out and what we hope will be success in creating a lot of sales for the company. So starting at the beginning, a company overview. Whole Foods was launched in 1980, like we said, but then they launched 365 Prime in 2019. This was done after Whole Foods realized there was a need for healthy, convenient, environmentally friendly options on the go. So what exactly is 365 Prime? It's a food market with to-go options that are pre-made, as well as a place that you can sit down to eat, or more importantly, have a meeting or a conference via phone or Skype if needed. So because of that, we're located in the city train stations nationwide because we're targeting 24 to 45-year-old health-conscious, busy professionals with mid to high-level incomes who spend significant time in the city and commuting. So these are busy people. They want something healthy. They're on the go. Maybe they work with people internationally. They don't know when their next phone call exactly is going to be. They need to get breakfast. They need to get dinner before heading to work, whatever it may be. So our mission is to further extend the Whole Foods green mission by sharing our passion for healthy, convenient, environmentally friendly food options for our customers living and commuting in busy cities. Continuing our company overview, some of our core competencies are superior customer service, accessibility, the use of our app, our ideal location, our meeting availability, and our well-labeled foods. So digging into these a little bit more, superior customer service is essential because if people aren't happy with your customer service, they're not going to come back. Accessibility and ideal location, like we said, we're targeting people who are busy commuters who care about healthy food. So being in the train station is perfect for that because they're commuting on the train on a daily basis and they need some options. Also, the use of our app is great because it offers flexibility and it offers the information that everyone may need at any point that they need it, as long as you have your smartphone on you. And then meeting availability. Like I was saying earlier, some of our clients maybe are trying to have phone calls or Skype sessions to close a deal with someone internationally. And when someone says you need to hop on this call, it allows them to have a close, local, convenient place to hop on the phone call before hopping on the train. And then finally, we also have the well-labeled foods, so foods that are gluten-free or maybe vegan, vegetarian. That's all noted on there because a lot of our target market has either dietary restrictions or preferences that we want to be sensitive to. And the company, both Whole Foods and 365 Prime, are led by their CEO, John Mackey. So let's dig into the techniques. First, we have online ads. So as we discussed in Chapter 17, online ads are essential in today's marketplace. We have online display ads, rich media ads, and search-related ads, all for 365 Prime. Our online display ads basically just kind of show what the company is and what we have to offer. Our rich media ads, we have some short videos that play on the side of your screen. As well, some of those are kind of like tours of 365 Prime, as well as just pictures going through with a little music and a testimonial in the back. And then finally, we're working hard to have great SEO so that we can improve our search-related ads and our web presence because we all know that's important in today's era. Next, we have TV and print ads. So we spoke a little bit about these in Chapter 15 and Chapter 17 as well. But in Chapter 15, we talked about the importance of having a clear objective to best use your budget and have a clear advertising strategy so that you know exactly what your message is going to be to your consumers. So this is super important to us because we have a lot of new people that we want to reach and we want to make sure we're getting exactly what we need to say out there. So where are we going to have these ads located? The print ads are going to be in Whole Foods because people there already know about Whole Foods, already love Whole Foods, and would be happy to know about the new 365 Prime market for them. And then we're going to have TV and print ads both at the local gyms because we're targeting to health conscious people, as well as the train and bus stations. Like we said, a lot of our target market, they're commuting in the city, so the likelihood of them taking the bus to the train is pretty high. And if they happen to take an Uber or a cab or they walk, then they'll see the ads in the train as well. With all of this, we're looking to be informative with our ads as well as persuasive. So in the gyms, maybe they haven't heard of 365 Prime before, so we're letting them know there, and same at Whole Foods. But the ads in the train and bus station, those are a little bit more persuasive, so we're trying to get people to buy and buy as soon as they get to the train station. Next, we have Facebook. So Facebook is super important in today's marketing. We talked a lot about it in Chapter 17 when we went over social media marketing. How we're planning to use it is to invite the 4.3 million Whole Foods followers to like the 365 Prime page. We're also going to be offering incentives for sharing and tagging posts. We're going to be using Facebook to kind of be like a reminder in our advertising. So the people that are following us on Facebook or following Whole Foods on Facebook and then like 365 Prime, they already know who Whole Foods is. They already love Whole Foods. And this is just a reminder to get out there and buy from Whole Foods and 365 Prime as well. So we'll be using both image and text on Facebook. Through text, we'll be sharing our blogs, maybe quick recipes, and then lots of images of both the 365 Prime setting, people working in meetings, and what kind of healthy foods they can get to go there. Instagram is next. We're going to be extending like invitations to Whole Foods followers and 365 Prime Facebook followers. We'll be doing paid advertising for informative advertising. It's going to be image-based as everything on Instagram is because that's persuasive. And we'll be promoting engagement and buying throughout the whole campaign. So as we know, Facebook and Instagram, they can connect up to one another. So we're going to try to get everyone that likes us on one to like us on the other. We've all probably scrolled through Instagram before and seen an ad. Hopefully we've looked into it a little bit and maybe become a fan of the company or even bought from the company. So that's our goal on Instagram, to have the same thing happening here. So it is informative in the beginning stages, and we're hoping it becomes a persuasive ad as people kind of see it when they're on the way to the train, feeling hungry, maybe have a meeting, they've seen the Instagram ad, and they're ready to go buy. Next is YouTube, because in today's 21st century, video is a super important aspect of marketing to consider. So how we're planning to use YouTube is to vlog for recipes. So it's going to be an extension of Whole Foods Whatever Makes You Whole video campaign, except this time it's going to be the 365 Prime setting. So I'm not sure if you've seen the Whatever Makes You Whole video campaign. It's kind of goofy, but it helps make people feel comfortable. Sometimes Whole Foods gets a rap for being an expensive company, which we don't want 365 Prime to have that same deal. So we want to help people kind of see what's 365 Prime like, what can they get there, is it a fun environment, is it approachable, will they get their work done, will they feel productive, will they feel healthy after they left. So that's our goal. We'd also really like to have brief video testimonials explaining how 365 Prime has helped busy professionals, whether it's to help them reach health-conscious goals or help them get meetings done in a better environment for them after they've left the office. That's our goal. We want to hear what's working for everyone so that our future clients can know as well. Next technique is email marketing. This we discussed a lot in Chapter 17. First and foremost, it's going to be permission-based marketing. It's important for us to get permission from everyone and make them feel like they are in control of what's being sent to them. So we won't have any like email lists that people didn't opt in. So with that, we want to make sure that they have a lot of options to opt in. So they can choose to do so via their app download, when they're making meeting reservations, when they have a newsletter sign up, whether that's directly through the website or a social link. But then also, so that we can kind of speed this along, we're going to be inviting everyone on the Whole Foods email list to become a part of the 365 Prime email list. email marketing is important because it's a way to stay in touch with customers and remain top of mind. So that's what our goal is with our email marketing. It's also super important to us because it's so mobile friendly, and like we said, a lot of our people are busy, they're commuting, and they're on the go. So we need something that's going to target them no matter where they're at. And we also plan on sharing recipes from Whole Foods Whole Story blog and the 365 Prime blog through our email marketing campaigns. Our final technique is mobile marketing. This is another big one. We discussed it in chapter 1, and one of the things that it was important to take away is that mobile marketing is the most tailored and individualized approach that we can take. It provides the most value to the customer, and that's essential to us because we want our customers to feel heard and that know that they have exactly what they need. So for us, how we're going to be doing this, aside from our normal socials and email, is that we have a 365 Prime app, and this is going to show people the nearest location to them, hours and directions to the place they're going to, the menu items for the day or week, meeting booth booking can be done through the app, point tracking for rewards, payment, kind of like you do with an Apple Pay, so you can just use your phone to swipe and pay, as well as you can purchase and pick up anything that's available with the 365 Prime Amazon Locker. So similar to Whole Foods, 365 Prime is going to have Amazon lockers outside, and if you've pre-purchased, you can just pick up and you can run with it. So our evaluation, with any new business, it's important to realize what's going well and where there's room for improvement. So we want to talk a little bit about that. So far, what's going well is Facebook. We've got a lot of followers, traffic, and shares, which is great. Our online ads are going well because we're using heavy SEO, so we're getting a lot of traffic to the website, and then that's going further out. Instagram's going well because of the image-based industry. People like to see what they're going to eat, and they like to see the environments that they're going to be working in. The train and bus station ads are really great for us because so much else is digital, so it's important to have some paper in there too to make sure that everyone gets the mix that they need. And then probably most importantly is the app, because it allows for a lot of convenience for the customers, so they want to keep coming back, and when they are in a rush, they can be in a rush, and it's no big deal. They don't have to wait in long lines. On the flip side, there's definitely some areas where we can improve. So it's important to make sure that we're selling the value of 365 Prime being a meeting hub spot, because that's definitely new and it's not something that everyone does. So that's something we need to make sure everyone understands. And then we need to better market to business people by continuing to target our advertising and tighten all of that up. We also want to continue to improve our online presence as the company grows and develops. So just to build out the website and get people really knowing everything they need to know. And then grow and divide the email list into targeted sectors so the right people get the right information. And then finally, making sure we get reviews and testimonials. So this project was a lot of fun, and I learned a lot, so I kind of want to end in conclusion with some of that. Some of the most important things is evaluating your marketing mix, integrating different marketing aspects, understanding how important and how well videos and vlogging can portray a company, and the importance of core competencies, because those really set you apart from the competition. So you need to know them and your target market needs to know them. And then probably most important is the strong understanding of your target market, because if you don't know exactly who your target market is, none of the rest is going to do its job to the best ability. So you need to know your target market so that you understand who your product is going to, who you're promoting to, who can afford your price, and where they're going to be shopping. So that's all really important. I really enjoyed the project and the class, and I hope you guys shop at 365 Prime in the near future. Thanks.